Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we have a new top team for the Primal Lord. Well, technically the team is the same, but the artifact is going to be different using the Starbless spell. So the overall top consistent performing team is the Zanie team option. If you have Zanie built up like to Supreme Plus, and it will be with the new artifact, which is the Starbless spell, but this artifact is only obtainable if you're buying one of the Speria monthly. Otherwise, you will have to remain with the Blood Moon spell. Blood Moon is still good, however, Starbless is better, and unfortunately, the free-to-play players don't really have a choice. But here we have the team lineup. As you see, this is the formation as in previous videos we have shared it. And this team, I have a replay for a player who hit over 16 billion damage today. He managed to break through and I think get a 3-egg cycle, which is what you need to get to that next basically damage breakpoint. So we'll watch that replay, but I'm hoping that even on our account, we'll be able to do the same thing and actually get a really good score. So the charms we have on all of the 5 heroes here, if you really want to min-max everything, that is what you want to do. But most importantly would be Zanie and Twins charms out of like if you just had to pick 2 of them for this team. For the other team option, which is also very good, Ravion team. This is the best Ravion team from previous videos as well, but also Starbless artifact is going to be better if you have it and then just max level it. And this team is also very good, but the Zanie team is a bit more consistent right now. But with RNG, even the Ravion team can get the top performing scores. So there's also a very good team. And if you don't have Zanie, this is a team you want to run. And hopefully you guys have Ravion built up because he is a very essential hero. But this is a team formation. We have the charms on everyone. The key charms would be again Ravion and Twins if you had to only pick 2. Otherwise, you can complete all if you do have the resources to do that. And make sure your lone gaze is level 60. So there we have the teams. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and do a run of the Zanie team. Watch it out. We'll probably do all 3 of our runs, to be honest, and I want to see whether we can also get the great RNG to hit a top performing score, because we have basically almost maximum investment. The only difference is the player who I got the replay from, he has crown on everything. Every single hero on this team is fully crowned, but we have Paragon 4 plus 20, which is almost the same thing. Anyway, so you're going to do kind of a fixed amount of damage to the boss in this bird state, but now you burst the egg as quickly as possible. It's not just even about killing it in time. You need to pop it really quickly, because then as soon as you kill the egg, the boss comes back. And then the boss is going to remain on the battlefield for a fixed amount of time, and then he is going to leave it, and then you'll have the second egg. And if you can get to the 3-egg cycle, basically the 3rd egg, by bursting the eggs fast enough, that is how you're going to get a very high damage score and get above what everyone else is capable of doing today. So you're going to see it here. We're bursting it quickly. 27 seconds left. I think the boss remains for 25 seconds on the battlefield. We might be able to get a couple of hits in onto the 3rd egg, but if we don't, that is going to be the issue. And actually looking at it here, Zanie goes down, Twins go down, at least Shakir's alive, Kruger's alive. Can we get a couple of hits off onto the egg? There, you see it right there. We got the 3-egg cycle, but of course the whole team was basically dead. There was nothing more we could do. So we ended up with a rank 1 position because we did get the 3-egg cycle. We bursted it fast enough, but the team unfortunately died after that. Basically 2 eggs were defeated, and so that's also the RNG factor right now. But when we get to higher resonating level, you will survive. You'll be able to get the 3-egg cycle and pop the egg 3 times, and then you're going to be able to get a crazy score. Either way, this is still a good score. Obviously rank 1 is nothing to like be upset about. However, it has a potential of even higher. Let's go ahead and boost the levels of Kruger. Now we also have Kruger up to 561. But basically it's Zanie and Shakir who are the most important to have on the higher levels, and then Kruger number 3, just based on their damage output chart. Okay, so we're going to try it again. We're going to try the same team. Hopefully we can get better RNG. We're going to watch the fight play out. This is the lineup with the Starbless spell. Starbless spell increases the attack of the allies who are dealing the most damage. The 2 allies. Periodically blesses 2 allies, increasing their haste and attack. So that should be buffing up your Lone Gaze and your Zanie, because those are the 2 heroes contributing the most damage into this fight. So the beginning fight is always going to play out the same. You do kind of a fixed amount of damage to this boss. He's going to leave at 65-second mark, and now you have the egg. And you just want to burst the egg as fast as you possibly can. This one looked like a honestly, that looked even faster than the previous one. We might be on track. If Zanie and Twins can somehow survive that boss's attack, because that boss's attack, when he swoops in and returns to the battlefield, is really strong, especially after you kill 2 eggs, and so that's kind of the issue. But like, I mean, if we burst this 2nd egg really quickly, we're going to have even more uptime of the 3rd egg, but we need to survive. Look, we're bursting fast. We are bursting fast. We need to survive right now. Come on, Zanie. Come on, Twins. Come on, Zanie. Okay, Zanie's alive. Twins are alive. I think we might do it, guys. I think we might get the score. This is like the perfect run. Oh, Zanie goes down right to the end. Twins is still alive, thankfully. Okay, I mean, Zanie's turrets are still there. Yeah, like, I mean, if Zanie was alive, this would have been the perfect run. I still think we're going to get a new record, but not by enough. 13.6 billion. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how this other guy did it. Now we're going to watch his replay because I think you just need to hit insane RNG to actually make it happen. Because you're seeing there, basically we got almost perfect RNG and still it was not great. So we have the scramble egg replay. This is insane. He got over 16 billion damage. He's running the same team. So let's go ahead and take a look at this replay. This is going to be crazy. Okay, so the positioning, of course, is the same as the positioning that we were running. It just comes down to your RNG. Shakir runs into the central position. I wasn't paying much attention to our formation where everyone ran to, but I'm assuming the positioning does remain the same, generally speaking, in these matches. And it just comes down to, like, your speed of everything. So let's see how quickly he can burst the egg. 60 seconds. He bursted with 58, 57 seconds left. That's very similar to ours. Honestly speaking, we bursted around the same speed. I just wonder what happens in the end. Does the Zanie just survive and that is all the additional damage or something? Or maybe he bursts a falling egg really quickly? He also seems to have a high... He has already over 8 billion damage. He has over 8 billion damage already. Burst the second egg, 13.3 billion. I mean, okay. I mean, that was a quick burst, but like... Where is all the extra damage coming from? How is he going to get the 16 billion damage burst? Does the Zanie just survive? No, his Zanie goes down. It was basically like our run that we just did of the twins surviving. I don't know what is happening here. Okay, put on 1 speed. When exactly does this boss do... this was exactly like the run we just had, but I guess it was just a huge pop of damage somehow. Longe's like... Yeah, it was just maybe just a couple extra seconds. As you see here, a couple extra seconds will make all the difference onto this egg. And that is going to make the huge score gap. So like it was basically exactly like our run that we just did, but we just had like 1 or 2 seconds less of damage output compared to him. And so we didn't get that crazy score. Okay, we'll go ahead and do a skip run on our final run. Maybe the skip run RNG is going to be in our favor. Yeah, we need to get insanely lucky to hit that crazy score. Is it going to happen? No, it's not going to happen. Okay, anyway, guys, in the future days, as we get a higher resonating level, it will become more consistent. The thing about this Primal Lord is all about resonating level. When your level is high enough, you're going to cycle and get that 3-egg cycle, and eventually we'll even be able to fully pop that 3-egg, the 3rd egg, and then you're going to get a really good score. But anyway, guys, hopefully this is helpful. Good luck with your scores. If you have the Starbless spell, definitely run it. Otherwise, you stick to the Blood Moon spell and run these 2 teams. If you need a 3rd team, if you don't have, for example, Ravion, you don't have Zanie, the 3rd team is going to be the Valara team from Plavsky. This is the Valara team we've shown in previous videos. This is if you don't have Ravion and you don't have Zanie, this is the best team that you can run. And then you can run it with Blood Moon or Starbless if you have that available. Let me know what scores you guys are getting in the comment section. And also, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.